Okay. Now let's talk about a past paper question, but I'm more interested in the second part. Part 1 says a circle with center 5, 2 passes through 7, 5. Find an equation of the circle. Now this is very, very simple. Please do it quickly, and meanwhile I'll write down the answer as well. You know, you have this center, and using the other point we'll find the radius, and then we can easily do that, right? So I'll write down the answer for this directly because I'm more interested in the next part of the question. Okay, so it is going to be x minus 5 whole squared plus y minus 2 whole squared equals 13. This should be the equation of your circle. You can check that later on as well. For now, let's talk about the next part. Okay. The next part says the line y equals 5x minus 10 intersects the circle at A and B. Find the exact length of the chord AB. Okay. Now, again, they're talking about the same circle whose equation we got. So we have a circle. And we have 2 points A and B. Let's say this point is A and this point is B. I'm just talking about a rough idea about it. Forget about the actual coordinates and stuff like that, okay? And now you've been asked to find out the exact length of the chord AP. So it's simple. When you have been asked to find the length, what do? We need to use the distance formula. But for that, I need to have the coordinates of A and the coordinates of B. And how do I find out the coordinates of A and B? Can anyone tell me?
Misusing the midpoint equation.
Midpoint what? Like midpoint of what?
Miss like the wait a second.
Okay, take your time. Let me write down whatever we have. So in the previous part, we got the equation of the circle, and that is x minus 5 whole squared plus y minus 2 whole squared equals 13.
So miss, we have the coordinate of the midpoint. Sorry, the center of the circle, that is 5 and 2.
Okay.
And then in the previous question, they also said that the circle passes through the points 7 and 5.
Yes. Okay.
But they didn't specify which point. Okay.
Yeah, they did
Just
not. Take your time. Yes, very good. You're thinking very good, Mundya. Yes, what do you think? Just take your time and think about it. So this is given. I'm just, underlining the important parts.
If it does, ma'am, if it intersects, can we not use the equation of the circle and the equation of the line to find the
Very good.
point?
Excellent. Yes, well done. Very well done. Very good. Okay. That is certainly correct. We need to solve the two equations simultaneously. And once we have solved the two equations simultaneously, I would get 2 points. And obviously, the 2 points are going to be AB. That is why this question is for 7 marks. Okay. So you are going to, first of all, just simplify the two equations. That would take good time. Then you would get 2x coordinates, then you'll find 2y coordinates, and then once you have both the points, you're supposed to apply the distance formula, and then you would get the distance between them. Okay, so let's do it quickly. The equation of the circle is x minus 5 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 13. So I am going to plug in y over here, and this would give me x minus 5 squared plus 5x minus 10 minus 2 squared equals 13. And now I'm just supposed to simplify it. So this is going to be expanded and I would get x squared minus 10x plus 25 plus 5x minus 12 squared equals 13. So x squared minus 10x plus 25 plus 25x squared minus 2 into 12 into 5x, and this would give you 120x plus 144 equals 13. Okay, just take 1 minute and see if you guys are able to understand from the third to fourth step, like the expansion.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. This is going to give you 26x squared, and then we have minus 130x, and then plus we have 25 plus 144, that is giving 169. And then I'll take this 13 on the left side equals 0. 26x squared minus 130 plus 156 equals 0. Now I can take 2 common, or I can even take a bigger number common. Let's see, let's take 2 common for now. It would give you 13x squared minus 130 divided by 2 would give you 65x.
Miss, you can take out 26, right?
Exactly, yeah. So, but let's just do it this way. 156 divided by 2 would give you 78, okay? Equals, obviously, this is your choice. I did not take 26 common directly because at times students are not able to understand it that way, but you can certainly see if you can take the biggest, if you can take this number out or not, okay? And that is 26, and that would be the case. And if we do that, the working would become very easy for us. Also, if you don't want to waste time in making sure if this can happen or not, what you can do is directly just apply the quadratic formula, and that would give you the answer directly. So yes, in both the cases you would get the correct answer. Let me just take 26 common. It's x squared minus 130 divided by 26, and that would give you 5x plus 156 divided by 26 would be 6 equals 0. And this is what I'm getting. And once I will factorize it, I would get x minus 2 and x minus 3 equals 0. And this would give you x equals 2 and x equals 3. Now using x equals 2 and x equals 3, what I can do is I can just find out the y coordinates. So y is equal to 5x minus 10. So at x equals 2, y would be 5 into 2 minus 10, and this would give you 0. And at x equals 3, y is going to be 5. This means that the 2 points are 2, 0 and 3, 5. Now, you're just supposed to apply the distance formula. X2 minus x1, so 3 minus 2 squared plus 5 minus 0 squared, and this is going to give you 1 plus 25, and this is going to be root 26. So the question was to give the exact length. Whenever you will come across this word exact, always remember that you need to give the final answer. If you're getting something in surds, just leave it as it is. Okay, you'll say that AB is basically equal to root 26. You're not supposed to convert it to decimals, because obviously when you will convert it to decimals and when you will write down the specific number of decimal places or significant figures, that is not going to give you the exact length. So exact is a keyword. If you're getting your answer as a fraction, as a cert, just leave it as it is. This is what the examiner wants you to give. Okay. Any confusions with this?
No, ma'am. Thank you for the
Miss,
explanation.
like, are there any other words through which examiner can indicate to leave the answer in cert forms?
No, yes, either he can say that leave the answer in cert form, or he can mention that leave the answer this way, A root B plus C, something of this type, or he would say give the exact answer. Otherwise, if this word is not mentioned, you can either just give the answer to a specific number of significant figures that is, mentioned in the rule book in the beginning of the exam, that it says 2 decimal places or 3 significant figures, something of that type. We'll talk about it later on. But no, other than this, I don't remember of something very specific that is used time and again to indicate that you need to give the exact answer. Okay. Yes. But it should be clear. Like this would become clear once we talk about more questions. Okay. And here obviously we're talking about time. It could be anything. It could be any other question where the word is exact. So you'll have to give the answer like the way you're getting it, as root 26 or 26 by 29, stuff like that, like whatever you're getting as a fraction or just thing like that. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. All right. So yes, that is the idea. Let me stop the recording for now.